be live. I hope. So, I'm still trying to figure out, like, what would be a good camera angle that would benefit both Twitch and YouTube. So I'm thinking maybe we put okay, yeah, that's a little dusty. I should wipe that off really quick. All right. We are building the Jumbo Charmander. First, I need to get the links into the Discord. You know, this would have been like a much smoother way of doing things if my tripod would actually kind of tilt backwards a little bit so my phone camera can look down. But anyway, I am just about ready to get this show on the road. Today we're building the Jumbo one, and tomorrow we will be building the pixel art Charmander, which is like right underneath where I have the cup holding up my other phone. Alright, now I have that open so I can see the chat. I don't mind. Okay, well, specifically the YouTube chat. Don't mind that this container is full of packs of flavored rice cakes. Alright. I just realized I'm going to need scissors. But yeah, tomorrow should be the last stream where I have to do this janky streaming. Like Saturday, I'm getting my laptop. Oh my goodness. Alright. We got tons of bags. I mean, that's to be expected. It's 750 pieces. Alright. Bag one. And just like the Charmander itself, we have some jumbo instructions. Okay. So it looks like we are starting off with building the body. Hello, Bascoli. Welcome to the stream. And we have another little baggie inside of that. Thank you for subbing. Okay, let's first remove this piece. This is... Thank you. Okay, this is to remove any pieces I accidentally get in the wrong place. And I'm just glad that all brick building companies include one of those. I also love Legos. Like, this isn't Lego branded, but I kind of figured that I've had these sitting in my closet for a couple years now. I should build them. I'm building a jumbo one today, and then tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central, I'll be building this one. I need two of these 1x4s, three of these 2x4s, and this chunky 2x6. Alright, and it's telling me to... Okay. Okay, I gotta try to figure out how to position it so I can actually show off what I'm doing. Alright, so this piece right here goes onto... Okay, this is not as easy as I was expecting. Okay, kind of like this. Then this piece right here goes like right there. And same with the other one. So it kind of goes like this. Then we need these chunky 2x4s. We need 2 of them and 2 of the chunky 2x2s. I honestly don't know what the piece names are, so I'm just referring to them as like how many pegs wide and long they are. Alright, so anyway, yeah, I can just do it like this. So we connect these little ones like right on the ends. Then we get these pieces on top of there. Alright, step 3, we need the blue cannon looking thing. Like right here. Wait. Okay, yep. Just had to push it in all the way. And then we take the red one and put it on that side. So from the looks of it, that's going to be for the legs. Okay, we need a chunky red, a 2x4, and this other chunky 2x6. Then we just connect it right here. And it looks like we take it and connect it here. Yes, that is exactly what the instructions are telling me. Alright, another one of the chunky 2x6s. We need the little cheese slices. And then we got the little orange bars. 2x1 without the pegs. Alright, so then it looks like we take the little cheese slices. And one of these. Then we get it up right there. Yeah, kind of like that. But then these little orange bars go right there. And on both sides. Then it looks like we take this whole thing and connect it right there. Yep, that is exactly what it's telling me to do. Then we take two of these, which these chunky 2x8s. There you go. One right across where the legs are going to be connected. And then right up here. There we go. Alright. Chunky 2x2s. We need two of those. Then we need this little ramp. You know, I feel like I'm triggering the, well, not just the Mega Construx community, but also the Lego community. Because some of these pieces might have, like, actual names. Like, these two pieces go, well, right here, with this going right there. But some of these pieces might have, like, actual names, but I don't really know what those names are. Man, we need this, another chunky 2x6. Man, until someone corrects me on what they are actually called, I'm just calling them what I'm calling them. It helps me remember. Yeah, like that. Now we need two more of these chunky 2x8s. Alright, like right along here. And we're making some pretty good progress. Let's see, we're now on step 10. We need the skinny 2x4s, which those are oh yeah, we need two of those. Alright, then we connect that right up here, like on the second and third peg from the front, and then the second and third peg from the back. Alright, then we need these things. The extended pegs. I guess that's what I'll call them. So from the looks of it, the blue ones go on this side. Hello. Welcome to the stream. What did you have for dinner? There we go. Ooh, pork meatballs. That is a good dinner. Yes, I am. I'm building a jumbo friend. Like jumbo compared to like some of the others, like for Charmanders, because it's going to be 24.5 centimeters, which is 9.65 inches. Can we move the camera down a bit so we can see? I can try, but my tripod does not bend that way. Okay, hold on. Can I do this? Okay, I think I can do it, but then I should probably put something in front of it, like in front of my tripod, so that doesn't fall over. Oh no. Okay, I didn't break anything. Alright, this is a very sketchy setup. I have my tripod propped up on my microphone and a box of taco shells just to get it to kind of look down. Sketchy setups are the best setups. Yeah, I kind of figured that I would do this at the kitchen table so I have more space. Yeah, that's not the best thing to do. Wait, I think I have an idea. Our brain cells are working overtime. Yeah, let's try like this. Oh, perfect. So I can kind of angle it up that way. We don't need the taco shells anymore. But that just means I'll need to try to pull up Twitch on the internet just so I can read chats. Alright. Well, then again, that's what you can expect from a tripod that I got from Walmart. Wait, no, this is the one I ordered off of Amazon. The one that I got from Walmart a long time ago was broken. Yes, the Walmart claws. Now, hold on, since I have it kind of like this, do I even need that? Okay, yeah, I should probably still keep this stuff up there. Those snacks look good. Yeah, those are some more of those flavored rice cakes. I don't know why, but my brain wanted to say croutons, but that is not what they are. You could probably chuck the stream in the crafters and making category. You know, I didn't even think about that. Can I switch it midstream? I love munching on croutons and croutons. Same. I hope I can do that. Alright, crafters. Makers and crafters. Makers and crafting. Yeah, I've just never even attempted to think about that. No, I just opened up that. Alright, maybe I can put the little, well, not a little booklet, this massive booklet in here somehow. Alright, also, thanks for hanging out in my stream yesterday. It was great having you there. I hope your mom doesn't think I'm too weird. Now, my mom thinks you're funny. Like a good kind of funny. Funny haha. Okay, so. Oh. Okay, so now. We gotta put these little. Oh, hold on. Can I move it over this way? Oh. These little things. You can be like, that's the random whose first impression idea was to come into my stream and try to get all my fun. Here, let's kind of move that over a little bit. Alright, then we take our last two of these. And then we place them on top of these pegged sections. Kind of looks like a penguin right now. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, this is what it's supposed to look like according to the little booklet. I don't know why I keep calling it a little booklet when it's probably going to be about the size of this Charmander, maybe smaller. So, yeah, it looks like there's only 84 pages. And I'm already on step 15. So now we flip it. It's step 15. We take these things. Oh, heck. Oh, okay. Nothing fell off. I just didn't realize a piece was laying underneath everything. Oh, but funny enough, I do need these pieces now. Okay, I need 2 of these and yeah, 2 of these. Oh, hold on. Ripley Cam. Hi, Ripley. Okay, and YouTube, you can see them as well. Oh, well, you can see him as well. Okay. So looks like I'll need 4 more of these things. Then these go. Okay, so it looks like it's like this. This. And we need another one to clip onto there. So then we can do that. Then we need to do the same for the other side. I mean, I don't know how loud the Pokemon music is for you guys. Like, if it's too loud, I can turn it down. If it's not loud enough, I can turn it up a bit. Like, I just have my I just have YouTube open on my TV, playing like a 10-hour and I don't know how many minutes compilation of Pokemon music. Alright, so then we connect right in, and the other one goes in the same spot but on the other side. So it kind of looks like that. Or you can have a C. C is for Charmander. I like how symmetrical it is. I like that too. Alright. Okay, yep, I got all of 17 done. Which means we are done with bag 1. So true. This is the Sesame Street spelling segment. Yes. Like a Pokemon and Sesame Street collaboration. You know what? I'm just gonna dump everything off to the side over here. Oh, there's this little thing. Right. So yeah, we need to set this part off to the side for now. Alright, 2 of these. Let's turn that a little bit that way. Two of the flat 2x2s and 2 of the flat 2x4s. There we go. Alright. And we got even more of these things. Wait, oh, no. Wait. Okay, so in the picture is kind of like that. So yeah, it looks like here and here. Then we get the tan looking ones for the other side. Okay, where? Oh, there's uh, these things that will be coming up eventually. Oh, and this. Honestly, some of these pieces remind me more of like Mousetrap. Anyone remember that game? I remember nothing. My brain is frizzled. Oh no. Alright, but Mousetrap is this game where you play as like a little mouse and you have to get around the board to collect as much cheese as you can while also building the trap along the way. Like, it is such a fun game. I found the piece I'm looking for. There we go. Now I need the red ones and the blue ones. Alright. Blue one goes along with the green ones, and the red ones go on the other side. But I love how they pretty much have this color coded in a way where uh, if you are colorblind, you could probably still do this. Like, my mom is red-green colorblind. So she would probably need me to distinguish between this shade and that shade. But it really just depends on like how different the shades are to her. Like if I remember correctly, she can see like certain shades of like red and green, but they look more like, I don't know how to phrase it, but certain shades of red are more like a pink to her, or green could kind of look like blue or something like that. But yeah. And if I remember correctly, my little brother, I think he is green-yellow colorblind. However, the only difference is that my brother would not have the patience for Legos or Mega Construx. Oh, okay, so we need the lad back. There we go. Okay. It looks like everything's on all the way. Oh my goodness. There we go. Okay, let's carefully move this over here. It's about time to trim my mustache again. And the thing is, I just trimmed it a couple days ago. So, yeah, we hook this up right here. And right here. What is the whole thing going? What is it? Whole thing looking? Okay. So far it's looking like this. Okay, where? Okay, yeah, it's this little piece that goes like that. Oh, Surita, welcome! And everyone that rated. Surita, I'm sorry I couldn't tune into your stream earlier. Alright, so we need this. I'm doing good, how are you? Well, I absolutely need to tune into the next stream to see how that goes. I have notifications on, so I should absolutely know when the next stream is happening. Konbanwa. Japanese for good evening from Germany. Yeah, I am not that far yet when it comes to learning Japanese. Like, I have a little booklet upstairs. And I am learning some on Duolingo. Well, that's right, you had a phrase book where you're learning. Yes, I do have a phrase book. Konbanwa. Well, good evening to you too. I studied Japanese in university, but I am super rusty now. Oh no, I'm being attacked by leftover plastic. Wait, hold on. Nope, not that piece, this piece. Oh no. Okay, now I need this little bar piece. Konban is evening, and wa is kind of like, in this case, it just points to evening as a greeting, I guess. Alright. And then I need 2 of these bigger bars. Well, they're more like planks, I would say. Kamui is my older brother. We are originally from Yokohama Prefecture, Fukuoka? I sure hope I pronounced that right. If I didn't, I'm sorry. If I butcher the Japanese language, I'm sorry. Right there. It looks like this piece. Okay, it is supposed to go. Oh, not there. Okay, Yokohama is a really nice area. I'm definitely going to have to look up Yokohama because some of these places, like, I would love to see pictures of. Like, I'm more familiar with pictures of Tokyo and maybe some other places. Okay, everything's fine. I know that Japanese pronunciation is often difficult. English and German aren't so easy for us either. And that's completely understandable. Like, I'm not one of those people who is like, if you don't speak English, you're not welcome. Like, I welcome everyone. I don't care about your race, your religion, what language you speak. Like, as long as you are respectful, then I will respect you back. I think English is quite difficult to pronounce for Japanese speakers. You know, honestly, English is my first language, and sometimes I still somehow screw it up. Alright, then we need these little, like, Charizard head piece looking things. Whereas basically all the sounds in Japanese already exist in English except for the rolled R. But even then, you can use D or. Is that I or L? Hey, Kalea over on YouTube. I sure hope I pronounced that right. That's true. Some letters don't exist in Japanese. Wait, oh. Okay, yeah, I just wanted to double check on that part because, well, sometimes it kind of looks the same. Alright. Wait. Oh, heck. Alright. There we go. See, I love that Lego sets have these. That is true, but Japanese has a pitch accent that is almost impossible for English speakers to pick up when learning. Alright. So it looks like. Yeah, pegs 4 and 5 is where that one goes. In many words, the R is pronounced more like a rolled L. Yeah, for sure. Okay, that's going to be difficult for me because I can't even roll my R's in Espanol. Yeah. So I'm going to struggle with that. Alright, these little things go along here. Oh, okay. I see where this is going. So we set it up like this. Let's see. Now, Japanese is also a syllabic script consisting of 3 writing systems: hiragana, katakana, and kanji. Japanese language is highly dependent on the situation and social context. Yeah, on Duolingo, I'm currently working on hiragana. In fact, I should do my Japanese lesson after this stream. Okay, wait. There we go. That is neat. Yeah, I am impressed with the Japanese language and culture. Like, I absolutely want to learn more because Japan is my dream vacation destination, followed by Ireland, Scotland, Canada, and I would say maybe Italy. And Japanese has a lot of hierarchy built into its language. That's cool. Okay, so now we take this part. Where's okay? And we hook it on over here. Wait, yeah. Hold on. I'm familiar with Duolingo and Sumimasen, but unfortunately, the system is too Western. You should start with hiragana and katakana scripts. Don't even bother getting used to romanji. It will only lead to comprehensive problems sooner or later. Okay. I will absolutely make note of that. Well, okay, there we go. I got that side in. Okay, Romaji is the transcription of the Japanese using letters. Alright. And I'm learning so much. Alright. Wait. Okay, there we go. That's how that's put together. So, and Konbanwa, instead of those, you can't properly learn a language. You can neither read nor write. The problem with Romanji is that you can't see which kanji you stand to start with. But as a very casual learner for fun on the side, just having fun with learning hiragana is good. Yeah, I absolutely will work on the hiragana and pronunciation of some of the words. Like, if I need to, I know how to order green tea, water, and rice. There we go. But you won't get far with just hiragana, since all scripts are used simultaneously. Only 7% of Japanese people speak English. That? I don't know if that seems high or low, like respectfully. But then again, here we don't have an official language. But the more commonly used languages are English and Spanish. And I don't know, like, an accurate percentage. Okay, where's that piece? Oh, there it is. And this one goes like that. Unfortunately, it's not higher because foreign languages aren't normally taught in Japanese schools. They're usually only taught at universities. Okay, that makes sense. Like here, we okay. So the first school I went to, you could only take Spanish depending on your GPA. But when I moved in the 10th grade, I could absolutely sign up for Spanish, but I didn't do that because I wanted to get all of my, well, almost all of my, like, necessary classes. I just wanted to get all of those done, so then my senior year could be just these extracurricular classes. So yeah, my senior year I took Spanish for the entire year. But the thing was, I was the only senior in that class. No, you need katakana, and then at bare minimum, an N3 level recognition of kanji. But as a starting point, having fun with the starting scripts is a good way to wade in. You know, that's true and fair. Okay, so I need these things again. As in, no, I agree, yeah. Okay, I need these. It's rare for us Japanese to have grown-up and trilingual. I also speak Korean and Chinese. That is incredible. Languages. It just kind of blows my mind, honestly. Oh, okay, there's one of those. Okay, yep, I found the other piece. Okay, we got almost all of that. Alright, hold on. That's not entirely true. For N5, okay, there we go. We got that part in. Okay, for N5, you need 80 to 100 kanji, as well as hiragana and katakana. Foreign words are usually written in katakana. Wow. Alright. So, yep, we have the little green pegs up front. And we need the little... I believe those are going to be the shoulders. Both of them. Okay. So it looks like we need that and that. Then these go here. Oh. Okay, never mind. They go out one more. Because this part goes right there. I figured that an N3 level would get you past most day-to-day stuff. By N3, you should know N5 and N4. Okay, two of these. Alright. Oh, I gotta place it on here. That means... Oh, hold on. There we go. Or in manga, sounds are often representative with katakana. I think hiragana and katakana aren't that hard to learn. My fiance learned it in 2 months. Wow. Which makes sense since you need N5 and N4 beforehand. I don't know how far you can get with just N5 and N4. For me, I needed a minimum N3 to feel a bit more at ease. And I am learning quite a bit. Okay, so then we take that right there. I seriously admire y'all for knowing 3 languages. I have a master's in sarcasm. Oh, crap. There we go. Okay, yeah, so that I just need up 1. Then do that. This Lego is coming along nicely. Yeah, just don't let the Lego community hear you say that because they are very particular between their Mega Constructs, their buildables, and their Legos. Okay. I think your English. Domo arigato gozaimasu. Thank you. I'm just afraid my English is the weakest. My German is better. Yeah. From what I'm reading, your English is really good. But then again, there is a difference between reading and listening. Like, if I heard you speak, then I could be like a proper like judge on that. But then again, like I wouldn't be like judgy. I'd be more like I think you're doing great. There are some areas you could work on, or some other stuff like that. All right, we are on to 44, which there's how many steps? 120 and no 227. That's actually not bad. More pronounced like arigato gozaimasu. The U is silent. The R is more like a rolled L. Okay. Yeah, like on a Duolingo, I know I keep referring to that, but that's where I do most of my studying. I learned that des, which is spelled like desu, is just pronounced dis. Okay, so this goes right here. Okay, yeah, I am doing this right. That's correct to spell this. The U is silent, so it's pronounced this. Yeah. Like, I can't wait until like Saturday when I can get my laptop, and then like on some streams I can actually go like more in depth on learning like on stream as well. Right, come on. There we go. And this sumimasen vertipen. Right. Am I missing pieces? Or did I use... Wait, oh no, it's telling me these flat ones, not the chunky ones. Alright, and we are now done with bag number 2. Oh. Oh. That is a 7. That is an 8. That's 5, 4. There's 3. Alright, Japanese is a syllabic script. No consonant can stand alone with the exception of N. Therefore, some letters are silent. Often it's the U in Japanese. Phonetics are more important. Okay. That is very helpful to know. There we go. I'm saying goodbye. I'm very tired. Hey, well, thank you for being here. Have a nice evening and matinee. A good night. Guten Nacht. Alright. Alright. I get 3 of these. We'll get back over here with the rest of them. We need this one. There it is. I'm sorry, Ripley's over on the couch. He just kind of rolled over. Okay, there's that. I just had to boop his nose really quick. Okay, that, and 2 of these, and that. Okay, looks like, yeah, I have to have it like this, like in the middle. Oh, I should make sure, wait. Okay, there we go. Like that. But then I also need these to connect here. Matane means something like see you later or see you another time. Sayonara would only be used for longer goodbyes. It is not often used in everyday speech. Oh, okay. So like if you're going on like a month-long vacation, you could say sayonara because that's a longer time span, right? Ooh, there's a piece that's oh, that's both yellow and orange. That's so cool. Wait, there might be another piece. Yes, there is. Wait, oh, yep, I need it for 49 and 51. Wait. No, that's not the right way to put it on. I do need this one. Well, okay, so looks like I put it down here. Right? Am I? Okay, let me worry about that piece afterwards. Not quite. It's more than if someone were leaving forever. Or what many don't know, Gomen Nasai, or Gomen, is only said to very close friends and family. If you want to apologize to strangers for minor mistakes, you say sumimasen. Okay. I think I'm getting it. And I think I'm getting this. Okay, so this goes right here. And that goes right there. There we go. Okay. They're telling me to flip this, so I'm assuming this will go right here. Yeah. That here. Oh. I'm saying goodbye. Have a nice evening. I still have to pick up the kids from the neighbors. It won't be long before it's bedtime. I don't know how long ago that was. I'm sorry if I missed it. Alright. There we go. Wait. Okay, there we go. I think I'm getting this. There we go. Where? Oh. Yeah, I should have another. Oh, okay, there it is. They just kind of blend in with each other. I was looking for this little orange piece because that goes up here. Now I need this. This. Not that one yet. This. And two of these. Wait. No. Okay. Okay, it's like this. Like the hood of a car. Kind of. Right. Okay, so I need this, this, and two of these. Right. No, okay. And so they go like right up here. Sometimes these instructions kind of throw off my depth perception. But yeah, now I need two of these, which okay, I just had to put the rest of that together. I don't see another one of those pieces. Unless... Okay, there it is. They just get folded into the book for some reason. Oh, heck. Okay, I see. Yeah, let's click that one back into place, but oh no. I got the one part I wanted off, but I have to clip that back on. Okay. So, if I found out, if it goes right there. And now I need to flip this. Yeah, this is one of those moments where I have to kind of pick it up to get like a proper connection. Wait, did I? Oh my goodness, I put the bottom on the wrong way. And how long ago was that? Wait, did I? Yeah, because wait, no, that's showing the right way. I think I went too far. There we go. Oh. Oh, I'm trying to put it on the wrong side. So the bottom is on the correct way. I just forgot about this section. So yeah, this will definitely be much easier to put on. Oh crap. Alright, there we go. We got the Charmander body so far. Oh yeah, they were telling me to rotate both the model and the section that I just did. Okay. And we are just about 2 hours in. And I don't need that yet. So it's this, 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 both of these, and this. No, excuse me. Alright, then I need one of these. Okay, looks like my microphone. 24.5 centimeters, which is 9.65 inches. I'm not kidding. It's jumbo for a reason. In fact, this originally costed 55 USD. I got it for 27.49 USD. This makes a really good streaming project. Absolutely. Alright. Can I do that? Kind of like you're making a mini Charmander. Oh, okay, so yeah, I'm supposed to put 2 of these 3x1s on top of each other. Like that. So now I need 6 of these little white pegs. Five, 6. Here we go. Don't hide underneath the Charmander. Then I need 2 of the little studs, which is my favorite form of currency in a video game. Okay, looks like it's like this. Hey, welcome back to the stream. Over there on YouTube. Yeah, like that. That's why it specifically says the ones with the holes in the top. So you can slip the little pegs into each one. Nice. Okay, this mic has not been wanting to cooperate that often, but I'm going to be calling it a stream. But thank you all so much for joining the stream. I know I say this every time, but it doesn't matter if there's one person or 20 people here. I love interacting with all you guys, and this is the perfect way to do it. Well, thank you for being here. So, good night. So, 7 p.m. Central is when I will be continuing to work on this. I stream Tuesdays and Fridays at 7 p.m. Central, Thursdays at 1 p.m. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye.